Hey everyone, so today is Valentine's Day. In today's tutorial you will learn how to create this simple smooth heart shape here. So you will learn some surface modeling techniques. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing a special flash sale for those of us who don't have a girlfriend or a wife, but we love plasticity. So first link in the description, and all of my course bundles are reduced 40%. So if you're a beginner, check out this first bundle here. Or if you want to learn more about surface modeling, I have here 2 amazing surface modeling bundles where you will learn everything about surface modeling. You will be able to create really complex and unique 3D models. Just go first link in the description and scroll down a little bit, and here are the courses that are included. And you can just click on them and you will get all of the information regarding all of the courses. Right now at the moment when I'm recording this video, just 3 days are left. You will save 40%. So check them out and let's jump into our tutorial. Alright, we will start here with a new file and delete the cube. And first of all, we will create 1/2 of our heart. And you can take either the spline curve or the control point curve. But just create here something like that and snap to the middle, because we just need 1/2. You will see why, because we will mirror it over like always with surface modeling. Press 1 so you are in points mode, and now just create here your heart shape. You can also just load like an image if you want to get like a perfect heart. And just for now I will select that curve and I will press Alt X and X again, just to see if the shape is fine. So I think I want it a little bit like that, and perfect. So now we have our curve here. If we mirror it over, so with Alt X and just click here and press OK, you see we have here some sharp corners, but our heart, we want like a nice smooth corners here. So just a simple way is if you select both of those edges, curves, and you press J to join them, so you have one curve. If you press 1, you are in points mode, and then you can select this point, and by pressing B here, fillet, edge, curve, or vertex, we can give it a nice little fillet here, and the same at the bottom. Because this is also important now, we will have now here tangency, because we mirrored over, it's asymmetrical, so now we have tangency here, so you will see why we will need that. But first of all, we need again just 1/2, because we will, as always in surface modeling, just work with 1/2. So let's create a line, and here in the middle, and now just select both of them and search for cut curve and cut it, right click, because now you will just separate all of those curves because they're intersecting. So we can now delete those 2 curves. So we are just left with this one curve. And now what we can do is we will select it, press E for extrude, and just drag it down a little bit and hide this curve. Why we are doing this? Because if we are looking from the down, from below to this heart, we will just create 1/4, because then we can just mirror it all over, because the shape is everywhere, looks always the same on all of those 4 quadrants, right? So we just need 1. But we need then at every edge tangency, so everything will look smooth. So for that we have this sheet, and we will use in a second this edge here, but we need 1 more. So select those 2 edges, Shift B, and Shift B is for me, okay, so if you don't have it, so bridge edge, we have not, so you can loft them, those edges, or you can bridge them with Shift B, and you can create a new curve and change the sides here and go G1. That's fine for this tutorial. And if you go to the right view, if you press D, you can adjust the tension a little bit. And I don't want like a balloon. I just want a little bit more of a flatter shape, so something like that. You can play more with the curve around, obviously. But this will be fine, because now if we again select the curve and we extrude this with E and hide this curve, you see now we have, if we look from below, we have here an extra sheet and here an extra sheet. So when we will loft that in a second, we will have tangency on both sides. But if you loft it this way, you see it's already pretty fine, but we have here a little bit of pinching and we can't really add this point here because, yeah, you see it's just not smooth. So what we want to do is because those edges now, they are just a little bit too long. So what we want to do is we just want to break them down a little bit here and make them a little bit shorter and loft it again, because then we will have holes which we always can patch. For that, press 3, face mode, select this face first, and here very important command, press F and search for isoparam. So in different words, add an extra edge. Control R. So Control R and just, I don't know, let's give here an extra edge, and also let's give here an extra edge. So they will be just a little bit closer. So maybe somewhere here. And the same here, select this face, again, Control R, isoparam, and add here an edge, and somewhere here it could be a little bit tricky because we have this angle, but that should be fine, because now we have one edge and the second edge, and if we loft it again, you see our shape here is much more smooth and just looks a little bit more, a little bit better. So press OK, and perfect. So now we have those holes here and we can just control them a little bit better. And let's try to patch them. So select object mode, because we have now 3 edges, 3 sheets, but to patch it's always better to have one sheet. So select them all, press J to join them. So we have one sheet. And now in edge mode, select those edges and patch it. And you see that looks fine, but because we had here this extra edge from the fillet, we can maybe make this a little bit better by just deleting those faces here with Shift X. And now we have to establish again a sheet here, like this one, right? So we can again just select here those 2 edges and again Shift B or bridge edge and press G1 and play a little bit with the tension. So you see we just have again like a nice smooth connection. Press OK and again extrude this a little bit down, delete the curve, and again join everything, and let's try again. Patch it, press tab, and you see it's a little bit smoother. Yes, I know it's not 100%, but for this tutorial that's fine. We have everywhere here continuity. Yes, I know it's just G1, but yeah, for the beginners that's more than fine. And let's do the same here. Select those edges, Shift 3, patch it, press tab, and again we have here a little bit of a pinching. So maybe you can play around with the tolerance and see if that helps, but no, because we have this extra sheet. So again, let's select and delete those faces and select those 2 edges, Shift B, bridge edge, and go G1 and G1. And we want this one a little bit stronger, so just increase here the side 2, I think it should be. Yeah, so just increase here and play a little bit around with the shape just to practice. And that is fine. Press OK, select the curve, press E, drag that down, delete the curve. Again, select all of those sheets in object mode, press J, and let's patch this again. And still maybe not perfect. So let me show you just one more technique, what you can do if you have like those triangular shapes. Because if we go to the top view, sometimes for the patch it's a little bit hard to understand what we want to do it when we have like 3 corners. It's easier sometimes, in some situations, I think in this situation it will be, if we add, or it's kind of polygon modeling, right? So we create out of this 3-edged triangle like a quad, right? So we have to add here somewhere an extra point. So we have to cut a little bit of this surface away. So this is very interesting. So select here control point curve, or I have it on Shift F, and go to this point and drag that out on the x-axis so it's tangent, and then give it here a nice little curve And now Shift A or create a line and go from here from this point to this point. Select both curves, press J, and now see or it's not possible, so search for F and imprint. And let's imprint this curve that we just created onto here, onto this surface. Press OK and delete this curve. Press 3 face mode, delete with Shift X this face here. And you see now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we select them and patch them again and press Tab, you see we can patch that this way as well. So yeah, my curve was here a little bit too sharp. That's why we have a little bit of pinching here. So yeah, just go back and adjust the curve if you want. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this technique here. So that means for us, if we delete all of those supporting faces with Shift X, and if we select here our body here, our face, and Alt X and bring it to this side, and join it, and Alt X bring it to the other side, and press J. So we have a little heart here, which you can further improve. And again, guys, if you want much more in-depth courses, I have here 40% a flash sale on my course bundles for beginners and for more intermediate users. But even if you're a beginner and you like surface modeling and you want to learn how to create this motorcycle and this helmet, you can still follow along as a complete beginner, because in every surface modeling course, I've included like an introduction of the basics and fundamentals of everything about surface modeling, so everyone can follow along. So first link in the description, and don't forget here to check out what the courses or the course bundles include. So you can just click here on the separate courses, and then if you like it, you can buy it or not. So enjoy your days, hopefully with a loved one. If not, use Plasticity as your loved one, and see you on the next one. Bye.